Hi, my name is Kyuri and I am your tour guide for 경복궁 Palace today. To start, I'm going to talk about the brief history of 경복궁 Palace and then introduce you about the bedroom spaces of King and Queen. Now, let's start. The 경복궁 Palace was built in 1395 with harmony between courtesy, righteousness, and virtue. It was named by Jeongdojeon, who was a scholar, ordered by the first king of Joseon dynasty, Taejo. The name Gyeongbok was influenced by a poem which means great blessings for 10,000 years. However, it had two hardships different with this good meaning. The first one was the Japanese invasion, which occurred in 1592. Because of this invasion, not only this palace but also other palaces in Seoul was destroyed too. It was restored in 1867 by the father of King Gojong, Hongseondaewanggun. However, it had one more hardship. The second was the Japanese colonial era, which started from 1919 and it ended in 1945. It was restored since 1995 and still it is restoring and continue will until 2045. Now, let's move to the Gangneungjeon area, the king's bedroom space. Here is the king's bedroom space, Gangneungjeon area. There are 5 buildings in this area. The king usually rested and ate his food in this area, and also he held Kyungyeon, which is the special discussion class for the king, in which the king was taught by his subjects to govern the country well. The meaning of this place is to be healthy and comfortable. So you can check that the Chinese characters of Gangneung means comfortable too. Actually, the exact meaning of Gangneung is coming from the 5 blessings of Joseon dynasty. The first one is the longevity Su, second is the wealth Fu, third is the health and peace Gangneung, the fourth is the love of virtue Yuhodok, and lastly it is the peaceful death in his home Gojongmyeong. So now let's move to the next place, Kittens Hall. Here is the Kittens Hall, the queen's living space. Here is the working place and also the resting place for the queen. The meaning of this hall is the harmony between the earth and the sky and also the harmony between the yin and yang, which is the 2 complementary principles. It was named to give birth to a great healthy baby. So you can check that there is no breach of roof because here was the place where the new babies were born. Also, the queen was served as the head of Naemyeongbu and Waemyeongbu. Naemyeongbu is the court lady and Waemyeongbu is the married princess who lived outside the palace. This Naemyeongbu and Waemyeongbu is the compositional categories of women living in and out of the palace. So now let's move to the sacred place of the queens. For the queen, there was a secret space which is called Amisen Garden of Flowers. Here was the private garden for the queen and you can see various flowers by the season. But it is not important because of the various flowers, but it is important because of the chimneys of Amisen. And also, although it was restored in 1995, it was designated as National Treasure No. 811 as the Garden of Joseon Dynasty. Today we talked about the king's queen's bedroom space and also the secret space of the queen, the Amisen Garden of Flowers. Were you enjoying listening to my explanation? I hope you did and thank you for listening. Enjoy the rest of the tour in the 경복궁 Palace and you might be attracted of the beauty of this palace. Bye!